Hey y'all, it's Shantae, Brown Sugar Talk under Black Unicorns, and I'm getting started. Let's get it started. Ha! Let's get it started in here. Alright, there we go. And I'm getting Instagram started. And the YouTube. There we go. Mic sounds nice. Check 1, mic sounds nice. Check 2, mic sounds nice. Check 3, it says I'm live. Cool beans. And go live. Mic sounds nice. Noise. Mic sounds noise. Noise. Y'all. Oh my god, today it's like what self-love looks like. What self-love looks like in self-care. So let's go over that real quickly. So let's talk about self-care first. So self-care, I got this from Break Up With Your Mother. So first off, I just love the title of her website. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, you guys, my son is my best friend, but my son is not my man. And so I think sometimes we have to like really think about that. Like, it's like sometimes it's just too much. Break up with your mother. But I don't think that it's wrong for men to still live with their parents or anything like that. Like, I think that is a smart idea. I know so many men in Texas that live with their parents. And you get to go out. They get to buy you purses, Louis Vuittons. They get to give you their mom's old jewelry. You know what I'm saying? You get to sit with the family. So I'm not against a man that lives with his mother. Not at all. But I am against men who are too codependent on their mother. Because I've had it both ways. I went out with a guy, and it was right here and listen, his mother was the secretary of the first school that I stayed at. It was the school in the project. So I was the music teacher there. Okay? So this guy actually told me that he went to jail for sodomizing a woman. So sodomizing means to have anal intercourse. Anal intercourse, y'all. So I'm telling him, if you sodomize a woman, you put your dick in her ass. This man got so mad at me. And so we just had an argument from then on. I was like, something wrong with that, because I don't know what's wrong with you. You know, like, it's like, that's exactly what you went to jail for. So he got mad, and I went ahead and took him back to his house. This woman is so fucking ghetto. Like, I'm serious. Like, she's trying to be, like, bougie, but she really was ghetto. She was the one, I think she put something in my classroom for it to smell like feet. Like, this is my first interaction with an older woman being jealous of me. Like, and I was just a substitute. So anyway, I started making like $25 an hour, but I still went to Texas. Because actually I was making like $27 an hour. As I get to Texas, the lady says, you were making $27 an hour. And it's like, but see, because of the racial issues in this area, y'all see what I'm saying? I'm a very smart woman. All they do is steal. Like, I never get anywhere because they'll sit there and be like, this was my idea. Even though I just told them at the table. So, oh yeah, that sounds great. And then they'll act like I don't exist and steal the idea. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, what the fuck do I do about that? Because of this area, they always want to keep me down. They never want to help me get up. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why, lady. That's why. The women at the school got jealous because of where I lived at in St. Louis. I lived in Tower Grove Park, but I had a really nice house. You know, like, I was renting a house from an old boss, and didn't even know it was my old boss because I met his wife. And so I met the wife, and she was the one that fixes up houses and does yoga. Come to find out, she is married to one of my old bosses. The house is very nice, and I'm very good at keeping up stuff. And if something happens, I fix it. So they had an antique shower. Shower got fixed in an antique way, because in St. Louis they keep the integrity of the house. It brings the taxes down. In Texas, if you have homestead animals, it brings the taxes down on your house. So That's just key. Whenever you get somewhere, figure out what brings down the taxes, and that's what you do. So anyway, self-care today: baths, manicures, reading, writing, cooking, running, organizing, connection, and sleeping. So what I did was I brought up the 7 pillars of self-care. And I might make a graphic. I don't know. I got time this week. I got time. It's another Friday, Saturday for me. Hopefully I make the money. You see what I'm saying? I'm not making 500, but I'm making the money. So hopefully that works out. So it's like I can give more time to my show. Okay. So the 7 pillars of self-care: mental. Mental self-care is about cultivating a healthy mindset through mindfulness and curiosity. So it's good to have a healthy curiosity. Today I had a non-healthy curiosity. Let me tell y'all something. I'm sitting there looking at my phone. All I did was buy a daily pass for today. I bought a daily pass. So I get the daily pass, and the man sits next to me, Greg, the one that I came and took out. Because y'all, I don't mind discussing anything at that moment. So if you see that on my phone, I'm on my phone, and you see an app, you're like, oh, what is that app? That is a natural curiosity. This man waits 5 to 10 minutes and says that transit app is something we could really use. If you saw me on the transit app, you should have said something when I was on it. Don't wait 5 and 10 minutes and then act like now this is an awkward situation and I already talked to you. So it's like now you are in stalker mode. And that's what I was telling him. I was like, that now I think you're a stalker. You do stalker type stuff. And he's like, no, somebody said that I was going to beat their ass. Like, no, you do stalker type shit. You see what I'm saying? That's some stalker shit. I was also telling them about a kid from my classroom. Her name was Tonia or something like that. And she ended up getting out of my class, her and her mom. So the thing is, her mother could have crossed me a long time ago. So what I'm doing is I'm teaching, right? And I think I showed them a picture. It was a picture that came up for my son. It was like it just goes off as a screensaver. She's like, why is the background so messy? And she put it on my Facebook too. Why is the background so messy? I said, well, it's just a picture. Like, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? So I was like, why would somebody teach you that? You see what I'm saying? To be all in somebody's background being nosy. But she got moved out of my class, and that was the best thing for her to do. You see what I'm saying? But I think that they kept stalking me on my Facebook. So I blocked some students, but it's like, that's not good curiosity. Curiosity is like spying into a building because you think you can buy it. You know what I'm saying? Going to look at the shapes of something, or peeking around the corner at the art museum to see what you can find. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to figure out if you're good at watercolor or not. You get what I'm talking about? It's like that buying stocks, trying to like play the stock market. Some things are just good curiosity because it's taking you places. It's getting you somewhere. But to be so curious that you have to actually stop your life and look at everybody's social media, you got to go and find them and follow them around. That's too much curiosity. You see what I'm saying? That's the type of shit that gets you put in jail. And it really should be something, because now I'm being harassed daily because y'all don't understand what I'm saying when I say curiosity. Curiosity will kill your ass. Fuck a cat. They got 9 lives. And even they have positive curiosity. Mindfulness. Like, it's like always it's just so many things on mindfulness. Just like meditation, all these different things. Like, it's like so many different things that will get you there. You see what I'm saying? So mindfulness is they have like apps and stuff. So here's one. It's called mindful.org. And it says, getting started with mindfulness. Mindfulness is the basic human ability to be fully present, like in this moment right now, aware of where we are and what we're doing, and not overly reactive or overwhelmed by what's going on around us. So it's like, that's why it's like important when I have anxiety attacks for me to sit down and like just really meditate on what's going on and what I'm doing. While mindfulness is something we all naturally possess, it's more readily available to us when we practice on a daily basis. Whenever you bring awareness to what you're directly experiencing via your senses. So it's like That's why I like to eat at good restaurants. Today I didn't have to spend much money. Today I was like not that hungry. And so today I ended up just getting like a vegan biscuit and biscuit and gravy. And I ended up adding like vegan eggs. And it's like just to have the experience, because I love maple syrup. I should have just bought my own, but it's just like I like to be by myself or with my son. I like being my son too at a restaurant, and we just like do what we do. So today I just drew. Like I just put the phone up, and it's like, okay, let me draw. Then I got to a place I had to get out of the rain, so it's like, let me sit here and it. The soda is so good. Okay, like y'all, there are these Excel sodas, and the cola is delicious. I never get it, but I got it today, and it was at a different place. But the lemonade is always good because they make their own. But the Excel cola is like awesome. So it's better than cola, and the life like it's like better than Sprite. So it's like just to experience just how something tastes, or if you go somewhere, how something sounds. Like I used to take my son to these I used to go myself. It used to be like in Dallas they used to have like, or was it here in St. Louis? It was I think it was in St. Louis. They used to have movies at the museum, like black and white movies, like old black and white movies. They'd be like romances and stuff like that. So it's just like visually to just see this different background, all this different stuff. It's just like you have to give yourself a feeling of life. I love playing records on the record player, all these different things. So it's like that's why we talk about meditation, because all meditation is not for everybody. I remember when Oprah was starting with Deepak Shah, whatever his name is, Deepak. And she was just like, everybody can't get there. Like, everybody just sits there and they cannot get where we are. Like, you can't meditate. It's not something that just happens overnight, because sometimes your thoughts race and all this different stuff. Well, if it doesn't happen for you in that way, where you sit down and say all these affirmations, you can do yoga. Well, wait a minute. I don't want to do yoga. It hurts. Okay, then, but I can pop and lock. I can actually twerk. Then do booty yoga. And that's still another form of meditation. It feels so good. If you put on some Tank, honey, I'm not joking, on some old school R&B, please, you will get down on some booty yoga. It's B-U-T-I, booty yoga. It's so many different ways for you to meditate. And so some people just always think it's just, I'm going to sit peacefully in the car. I mean, you see what I'm saying? That's meditation too. But some people always think that they have to sit in this position and hum and say some affirmations. No, you can totally get up and just dance your way through life too. And that's, if it makes you feel good, that's your meditation. So it's just something that takes your mind off of what is like this daily race that doesn't make sense. That's why what is this pandemic happened too. You see what I'm saying? It's like we really kind of wanted it. It's a break. You see what I'm saying? You want the pandemic because it's a break. It's like, okay, well, what is my new way of life? What type of new life can I have after this pandemic? And so I like to work. I still like to work, but I want to work from home. Or I want to work a couple of days, which this is fine. I'm working a couple of days. I'm used to it now. It's 3 weeks. I'm good. So look, work a couple of days. Then the rest of the time I get to work on my hobby. And that's it. Like, I just have to find other ways to make money. So the stock market, I can't make money from my shows because somebody's stealing. I'm trying to like really work Amazon. I'm really trying to do everything I can to just get myself started on making money through social media. So, and it's not my thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, for real, you gotta find what your meditation is. I'm going off subject, y'all. I'm going off subject. So I'm like, let me get back to subject. But yes, find your meditation, find your mindfulness, find out what really is working for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like, I can tell you all this different stuff to do, but it's like, for real, if it's not gonna work for you, it's not gonna work for you. Like I said, when I meditate, I like to hear rap, I like to hear hip hop. Like, it's not a joke. Like, I'm just not. And then sometimes I will listen to like the megahertz music, but it's just like, make sure that you enjoy what you're doing, to forget about what it is you gotta forget about. Take care of your mental in a way that you can take care of your mental. Clear your mind. That's what mindfulness is. Clear your mind. Okay, next, emotional, because I got 7 to go through. I'm talking a lot. Emotional self-care involves taking care of your heart with healthy coping strategies. So yesterday Graham had another argument with me, And it's people don't understand how stressful that shit is. And it's like every fucking day I want to bust him in the face with a fucking bottle. You understand what I'm saying? It's like you don't understand where the fuck I come from. Like I would have been beat your white ass. It's like I don't understand why you would come and just scream at me like that, and I've already been through all this shit. You know why? Because they want to kill me. So it's like, well, let's kill it this way. We can't kill it this way. Let's kill it this way. So it's like, why the fuck would you come and holler at me and I haven't done anything to you? Y'all, I'm just leaving. And it's like a rape. You see what I'm saying? Like, I've done everything I can at this job. For everybody I can do it for. And you gonna come and tell me to get out. You don't want to give me time to clock out? That's a rape. Y'all had to call the police yesterday. I'm like, I'm calling the fucking police because this shit has been going on since 2012. They keep trying to tell me I gotta contact somebody else. No, bitch, I gotta contact the authorities because this shit was happening right here in St. Louis. These motherfuckers are crazy. That is a rape. If I'm doing my whole fucking job and then you gonna come and shout at me at the end of the fucking job like I did something to you, like I ain't thought about this motherfucker all day. You see what I'm saying? Just do your fucking job. I'm like, if you can't handle the fucking job, nigga, then don't be here. You see what I'm saying? Stop being a bitch. That shit be pissing me the fuck off. I'm talking about I had to call the police on my fucking self. I was like, I'm talking about I'm outside thinking, let me just go in here and bust his fucking head open. I actually had to call the police on my fucking self. You know how agitating that shit is? Y'all some low-life motherfuckers. I'm not fucking playing. And if it's Zeke, you need to go back to your country. If you really from Bosnia, take your ass back to Bosnia, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Step to me because you know I'm going to beat your ass. And that's the other thing they not understanding. Let me see you off the fucking clock. I'm beating your ass. Let me get enough money in the bank. I'm still beating your ass. Spurt a ride, spoil a child. I'm going to fuck him up. And that's for real. I already told the fucking police. I call their ass before I beat his ass. I'm not fucking playing. I tell them the address and the motherfucking time. I'm beating his ass. Think I'm playing. Physical. Physical self-care involves taking care of your body with exercise, nutrition, and proper sleep. That's it. Make sure you take care of yourself. I really do. I try to take care of my joints and everything when I work out. I'm beating this motherfucker ass. Like, it's like not a joke. For every nigga that put his hands on me, I'm beating his ass. If you got fucking evidence for the fucking police, you see what I'm saying? You following me with evidence for the police. Y'all understand what I'm talking about? I had to snap on this bitch yesterday too. Because I'm looking at her like, you ain't finna do shit. Talking about she the crisis unit. Bitch, get the police. Environmental self-care involves taking care of the spaces and places around you. So it's like environmental, like I hate being somewhere, seeing somebody actually putting trash on the ground. Y'all, I wish I had a stick just to buzz their ass. I'm not playing. If it blow away, that's something different than if you just go outside, you just throw the shit in this a trash can right there. I know I told y'all the story about this man. I'm walking down the street with him. He ends up putting a water bottle inside of the vent of like the car part. And you're just like, why would you do this? Like, what is the problem? Are you retarded? You just passed up a trash can. It's just like, y'all, I'm serious today. I'm just complaining a whole lot. For real, I'm really trying to get through it. I'm sorry if you don't like the show today, because I would. If somebody, but listen, why would they? It's like, just clean up the environment. Just take care of it, for real. Just take care of it. It's like so many cities that we can look at. It's a city in Asia where they have no waste at all. None whatsoever. I remember I told y'all, me and my son, we have just like a little bag. Like, I'm talking about we have a little bag at the bottom of our trash can for the trash people to pick up. Because I can recycle most of the stuff in my house. Like, it is just like ridiculous for you to have this much trash now with this much knowledge. It's like, if you look at the statistics, so many people, like the people that are like me, it's like for real 2 or 3% of people that are like me. And this was what I think. I think they really skew the data because it's enough people that go to Whole Foods and go to Central Market and go to what's the other? Oh my God, what's the other stuff with a J? I forgot. But anyway, it's the other one where they got bulk and they got crumpets and all this different stuff. I mean, it's so many other places. You see what I'm saying? That show us that it is so important for us to reuse and reduce and recycle. I did an article on this a long time ago. Black people used to do this all the time. Everybody got a butter bowl. So let somebody come over and get some food. You got a butter bowl to get them some food. You see what I'm saying? So it's like so many ways to recycle, and we don't do it. Or just put the trash in the trash can. You know what I'm saying? And it's like cheaper to get like cardboard materials for you to like that disintegrate easier and stuff like that. It's like it's so much stuff that we know. So it's like let's go ahead and do that. Bamboo grows faster. So bamboo toothbrushes and bamboo straws, all this stuff is like truly important. It really is for the future. It really is. Okay, next. Spiritual. Spiritual self-care involves activities or practices that give a sense of meaning to your life. I would say even with spiritual, look up your chakras and different things like that so you guys can meditate on what it is that could be bothering you. Remember that you were a child once too, so heal your inner child. That's all you have to do. Recreational. Recreational self-care involves making time for hobbies, fun activities, and new experiences. So just make sure you do something recreational. Me and a guy were just talking about me making music, and it's like I don't make music right now, and I don't do beats right now, but I probably need to. Like this week, maybe that's something I need to put into my schedule. Social self-care involves building relationships with regular connection and healthy boundaries. I met a beautiful spirited woman yesterday. She reminded me of Taryn. Taryn, they used to do her on YouTube because she was one of the first people I just fell in love with too. So even though I could never do the hairstyle, I never got my hair to be like, look at this hair. This is as psychopathic as it's gonna get. I just washed my hair today. After this, it's over. When I go to sleep, it's over. I can wrap it up or whatever. It's over. So she looked like Taryn, gorgeous, and she has freckles on like the right side of her nose, like a group of them, right? Gorgeous, and she's like, we can connect, we can talk, we can do business together, something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah, I really need a friend that's mature. I need a friend that is actually mature. Somebody I can hang out with. You see what I'm saying? And she is gorgeous. It's like, sometimes you want somebody to just hang out with. We don't have to have any fake interactions. We don't have to have fake talks or anything like that. It's just somebody I can be like, oh my God, thank you for today. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't want to skip and jump and hold fingers or anything. It's just, I really would like a friend too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I really need somebody to talk to sometimes too. Because some of this shit, y'all, is getting on my nerves. It's just getting on my fucking nerves. Somebody that can actually understand where I'm coming from. And so, it's just like, I think that's something good for me. Because this right now is the only social activity. Everything else outside of this is fake or made up. You see what I'm saying? It's like, or set up. I don't want that. It's fake. You put in fake shit in my fucking life, and it's like I cannot deal with that because it's not something that's making me healthy. It is actually unhealthy to be like that. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to be around these people. And it's like that's something that you might want to do. Whoever set it up, that's something you may want to do. It's not something that I would like to do. I don't want to interact with fake ass people. That's it. You see what I'm saying? That's why I was just saying before the show. Do people listen to the show to tell me just what I've been doing with my life? Or do you listen to the show to act like you me? It shouldn't be done either way. Most of the time, just leave me the fuck alone. I'm tired of fake shit. So anyway, let's look at the next part of this. I also have on this Pinterest board a self-care list. And it's from Etsy. It's like a self-care list is printable. And I don't know what Etsy shop is from. I didn't make it. But I think I got like some self-care stuff too. Like on one of my web page sites or something like that. But it's like, it's just, or you can do a bullet list. A bullet checklist. So you can make a bullet list for yourself about self-care. because you could be doing all this stuff. So it's like a good nice rest. I don't need to write that down because that's what I do. Wash face, brush teeth. I think this list right here is really for somebody that's depressed, because I'm just like, if you already do this shit, don't worry about it. If you losing weight or something, if you trying to keep up with a goal, make just a bullet list and get yourself started. Like maybe you want to start writing 30 days in a row, so then you make a bullet list. You see what I'm saying? When I first started doing this show, I started with 5. I did 5 in a year, then I went up to like 15. You see what I'm saying? So then it became every day. So, well, it was, you know what I'm saying? It was just like my anxiety. Like, it was just like step by step by step, and it just got to be more and more and more. And so that's it. Like, I'm serious. Like, you can make your own, or you can just do a bullet list too. So I put that in here too. Because everybody needs money, honey. Everybody needs money. It's $5.25 on Etsy. I'm pretty sure if you look it up, you can find something that's free. So that's it for today. A lot of complaining today, but y'all see, this is my therapy too. So I'm sorry. I'm letting y'all in. But yeah, the self-care pillars is 7 of them. I'll probably try to make something for you so you can just like write it out. You can also look at the Ikigai guide, and the Ikigai always brings you back to money. So that's the best part about it. And that's it for today. It's just like, for real. Get off my balls. Get off my balls, honey. Get off my balls. That's it. Have a great day. Blake, I love you. Thank you.